Hey everyone, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing video for you all, and this is basically an exchange for the Girollata. So if you guys saw my previous video to this one, you will have seen the reveal slash my thoughts on the new Damien Azur Girollata. And so, as many of you all know, I did not like that bag, so I returned it today. And today is Thursday, April 14th. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you all what I purchased instead. So, of course, it comes in the typical Louis Vuitton shopping bag. So there it is, and she did put it in a box. Now, when I returned the Girollata, I didn't return it in the box. I just took it in a bag. So, here's the box. She put a leather cording around it, you know, as, you know, Louis Vuitton usually does with their items. And you remove the lid. When you open it up, you will see the bag and the dust bag. So, any guesses? I'm sure most of you know because I did mention it yesterday in yesterday's video. So here is the dust bag. I'm not a fan of these, but I forgot to ask for a drawstring dust bag, and I have several extra ones anyway. So let me go ahead and show you what I purchased. Here it is. This is the Delightful in the MM size and the Damien Azur print. I absolutely love this print. Now, I don't know what took me so long to get this bag. This bag is a nice, casual, everyday spring, summer tote. Of course, if you wanted to, you can wear it year-round. That's totally up to you. But I bought this mainly to use for the spring and summertime because I wanted something light and fresh. And I chose like I said, I wanted this print, and I also chose the watermelon interior because they did have this one and they had the rose ballerine interior, but I decided to go with this one since this interior is darker and it would kind of, you know, just wear well and disguise the, dinginess. Hopefully I don't get anything. But the watermelon color is a gorgeous color for spring and summertime, so it's just so, I love the cream with the grayish blue checker print. And then the interior being watermelon, it's so spring-like. It's so fresh. So there it is. So I love the bag. And like I said, I did choose the MM size because it's, it's a great size, perfect tote, perfect everyday tote, so I can throw things in there. And, of course it does have all the vachette and stuff, all the untreated leather, but I do use love in my bags on certain bags, especially the ones that want to condition and stuff, and I will be using it on this bag just to treat it. I do like the patina, when it does patina, I do like that. I'm not trying to keep it this color, but I do kind of want to protect it from water spots and stuff like that, watermarks. So that's my sole purpose, is to protect it from that. Other than that, anything else doesn't bother me. I mean, I know it's going to get some wear. You're going to use the bag. So anyway, especially I'm going to be using it for every day during spring and summer. And we all know if you have kids and stuff, you know that you can't keep everything clean that you use. So yeah, this is going to be a great tote. Like I said, I love the watermelon interior. The back, it does have the back zipper on there, which does say Louis Vuitton Paris. It has the D-ring. It has the clasp closure, just like the Neverfull. I love the fact that this has a charm. I did choose this over the Neverfull simply because I do like the Neverfull, but I just don't want, I don't like the way it just bats out, A lot of people love that bag. I used to have the Neverfull and the Damien Ebene back in 2010, the GM size, and I used it a lot for travel. I purchased that when we lived in Germany. But for some reason, I decided to sell that bag. Now, I do regret selling that bag, but I have yet to add a bag to my collection. I'm not sure why. So, but still thinking about adding that bag to my collection, but I've been wanting to do the monogram, and I'll probably do it for that tote. So anyway, this is it. This is the gorgeous piece that I decided to go for. Like I said, I chose the watermelon over the rose ballerine simply because it's darker. I love the more raspberry watermelon color of the bag. I love the shape of this bag, and I know it looks awkward right now because there's nothing in it. But once you put your stuff in, it'll give it a better shape because this bag is so pliable. So such a soft bag. So there is the bottom. So you can see all the piping on the sides there. And this is, like I said, in the MM size because the Damien Azur and the Damien Ben only come in the PM and the MM. I wish it did come in the GM, but only the monogram does. So, yeah. Anyway, I do love the old style monogram GM delightful. So maybe you'll see an unboxing in the future of that. Hint, hint. So anyway, this is what I chose. I know a lot of you wanted me to let you all know what I did decide to exchange that other bag for. So this is what I decided to exchange it for. I don't know why I've waited so long to get this delightful. I don't know why. I had never seen it in person. Finally got to see it in person today. Like I said, I looked at both interior colors, and I wanted to add a Damien Azur bag into my collection because I did have the Speedy 35, but I decided to sell that because it was just the classic top handle. And during the spring and summertime, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling and a lot of outdoor activities, and I don't want to have to just have that in my hand. So it's perfect tote. Now let me go ahead and show you the receipt. So of course, you know, it comes in the typical envelope. And I have my exchange receipt. And so the Girolata was $16.50, and the Damien Azur MM was $13.90, so a little bit of a difference. With taxes for the Girolata, I paid $17.86, and for this one, $15.04. So it just depends in your state, you know, what it's going to cost and stuff. So let me see if I can do this. So there's basically the information there. So yeah, $13.90 for that. So I always forget to show you the price. So anyway, guys, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and do a really quick reveal for you all and let you know what I exchanged the bag for. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Also, I'm going to be doing a separate video, just a little small discussion. It's a little bit of a rant, but not, well, it is a bit of a rant. It's a bit of a discussion, and it's something that does go on YouTube here a lot, and I'm just pretty annoyed about it. So I just figured that I would just make a little video. If you want to watch it, you can. If not, then, you know, no worries. I ain't mad at you. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, it is Thursday. Happy Thursday. So ready for the weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. My son's going to have more tournaments. And so, yeah, baseball tournaments. Gotta love baseball. I love watching my son play sports. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling from here. Or am I not? No. Oh, I just wanted to give you a little update. As you all know, if you've been following me for a while, I do have the Louis Vuitton folio monogram case, and I had to leave it there, and I'm glad that I did because I'm usually bad about repairs, you know, sending stuff to get repaired. But I had to leave it because on the fold part, on the top and on the bottom, the glazing was peeling off. So I had just purchased it in September, so they were happy to have it repaired. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will give you an update on that if you want to see an update when I do get that folio back. So anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.